I'm Deidre and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be reacting to the music video for Life Goes On. I know this is a video that was directed by JK, which is awesome. I wish I was that talented. I wish he really is the golden magnet. Like, he's so talented in everything he does. I want to know what it's like to be one of those people. Like, I can't do anything. I can't, yeah. I don't have the patience. I want to do something. I think about it and then I'm like, I can't execute it to save my life. So I give up really easily. Anyway, enough about that. So today, so we're going to be reacting to the Life Goes On music video. I've been looking forward to this. This is one of the songs that I do know from BTS. We're starting to get closer to the end of all the official music videos that I can react to, which means then I can start delving into their B-sides or their live stages. Obviously, channel-wise, I don't know how that's going to work because obviously some companies don't appreciate, reactors reacting to the whole of something. So yeah, I don't know how I'm looking for, if I'm going to be looking forward to that, but I'll be delving into, especially at least lyric videos, color-coded lyric videos for each of their albums, excluding the MVs that I've already done. But yeah, I think really and truly, other than I have like a handful of music videos left. That's it. Like, I could probably count them on one hand, excluding this the ones that are just one or two members. So, I just finished reacting to the OSTs for Chaco and Our Beloved Summer, which are, JK and Suga, and the V's OSTs for those shows. So the lyric videos for those. So you can check that out. And then I'm going to be reacting to a couple of J-Hopes. Hopey. So I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I know the song, but I've been resisting watching the music video to go along with it. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. I'm looking. I've seen bits and pieces of it, obviously, on stuff, but I'm happy. And I was just thinking, because I watched a video the other day. It was random. I was just trying to find something to go on in the background while I was doing something else. And it was talking about, like, do the guys still live together? And, like, it started off, like, way back before they debuted and whether or not they, the dormitories and what they look like, blah, blah, blah. And then it got to this. And then it was like, they were they had a dorm together. This is where this was filmed. You can see, like, JK's room and that, the bathroom that I guess it was JK, Jimin, and maybe J-Hope, all shared, whatever. So I was thinking about that while I was watching this. And then it flashes to RM and his bicycle. Like, and I can see what he's doing. He's like, I haven't been on my bike in a while because, obviously COVID and not being able to go out and do what we normally would do. But I just, the way he touched that bike seat. So yeah, so he touches the bike seat because it's dusty or whatever. It's got grime on it. But the way he touched it, it was just... Anyway. Okay, I'll get back to you, Sugar. Yeah, so I know the chorus to this. Obviously, you can't avoid it. This is... All right, I said this about Ghost Town. I reacted to Astro, Moonbin, and Sanha earlier, right? Which and their new single Ghost Town. And I said it about that one, and it holds true for this one. This is a roll down the window, one hand on the steering wheel, one arm out the window, doing this song, drive song. This is like such a good vibe feel to this song. And I can totally see like, yeah, they just love to do feel good songs like this, don't they? And I'm here for it. I love this song. Obviously, this is, I had not added this one to my list of songs to listen to. Obviously, the only song prior to starting to react to BTS, which was, the first group I decided to react to on this channel. I only knew a couple of songs. I had this Butter because it had just come out and I was obsessed with it. And that's one of the reasons I started my channel. I had listened to Dynamite back when that came out, and I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like, what's BTS? What is this all about? And I was like, oh, okay. But, it wasn't, I don't know. I liked it. I liked the song. I knew the song, but it wasn't one of those things that I was like, oh, I'm obsessed with BTS now. I need to figure out more about them. It was just like, oh, okay. For me. I do still like the song, but Dynamite is not up there with the ones that I love by BTS so far. It's like mid for me. I like it because I can sing along with it, obviously, without having to learn Korean. Mostly Korean pronunciations. But yeah. But the only other song that I had on my iPod or whatever was Save Me. And I'm not sure how that got on there. It had to have been in the background of something that I Shazammed or, did one of those things, was like, what is this? And so when I decided to start reacting to, start a reaction channel and start reacting, I looked through to see if I had listened to any BTS, and I had that song, and I was like, how in the heck do I have BTS song and didn't even know it? And there it was. Save Me. I guess I knew the song, so I must have listened to it several times, but just didn't realize that it was a BTS song until I started doing this. But this is definitely something I kind of knew about as well, mostly because of everything I've reacted to. Pretty much this song is included in everything. So it's kind of hard to avoid this one. But I've resisted putting it and listening to it on any playlist just because I hadn't listened to the whole thing yet and I wanted to react to it as with the MV. So, but yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those ones that it's on my repeat playlist that I'm going to listen to several times a day. He's such a beautiful man. Beautiful. All right. First of all, the audience of Army Bombs. Beautiful. Now, and also, I don't know why it just hit me. So this song, was this the last music video that was released before? I'll have to look this up because I was thinking it's the last video that was released before Butter, right? I don't think Dynamite came out after this. But Butter starts off in black and white, turns to color. This one starts off in color, turns to black and white. Just saying. Gorgeous. I'll have to look that up. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. You know, V is not my bias. V is not my bias. He's my bias wrecker. And it's because if I were going to have an ideal type, right? Ideal type. RM. Smart, handsome, tall. Okay, as a tall woman, tall guy, right? RM is my bias. And a tie with Suga because Suga is my ideal personality. I guess because he is me. Like, I feel like I've changed over the years. I'm a lot nicer. If you would talk to anybody, they're like, that's not you, Deidre. But literally, Suga is me. My inner dialogue, Deidre. Okay? I express myself differently to other people so I don't offend them. But Suga is me. That's what I'm thinking on the inside. Okay. So, like, that's why I love Yoongi and why I love RM. The V, I love everything about V. Obviously, he's handsome, but I love his weird sense of humor. Okay. His facial expressions and just like his little like weirdness that, yeah. But if I'm honest with myself, and I'll talk about this in my next video, in reality, no, not if, in the alternate universe that I may end up with one of the guys from BTS, because that would never happen. Never, ever happen. In reality, J-Hope. J-Hope's my guy. And I say that because every guy I've ever dated in the past, the one like main thing they have in common is making me laugh. Like, and I'm not talking about, oh, he's funny, like Jin and his dad jokes, great. But no, I mean the smiling till your cheeks hurt, stomach cramps because you've been laughing too hard and you're wheezing because you can't breathe. That is the type of guy that I've always been attracted to. They don't have to be the best looking. I've dated some guys that some of my friends are like, seriously, what do you see in him? And I'm like, okay, have you seen his eyes? I dated a guy who had like the bluest eyes ever, and they were gorgeous. Anyway, and not that he was ugly at all whatsoever. He was a little overweight, obviously. At that point, I was not the size that I am. I was much tinier than him. Let's put it that way. He was not in the best shape. He was a big teddy bear though. And shorter than me, younger than me. Not by much, but still younger than me. But I was like, have you seen his eyes? And he makes me laugh. And every guy I've dated has had that effect on me. That has made me laugh my ass off. And so I had a dream the other night that I was dating Hobie. And I woke up thinking, that tracks. That totally tracks. And that, yeah, if I were faced with every single member of BTS and asked to spend time with each one of them and then decide which one I would end up in a relationship with, no matter how much I would say that RM is my ideal type of man because he is a manly man, or how much I love Suga because he says he's my inner dialogue, or how handsome V is, or how handsome Jin is, even with his dad jokes. Jimin, I feel inferior to Jimin and JK, right? J-Hope would win me over just because he would make me feel good all the time. Smile, laugh. And the fact that he can also be serious at the same time. That's all. So, yeah. All right. I love this song. It's going straight onto my playlist. That's all I can say. And it is definitely going to be, I'm going to say this is probably my top like 5 title tracks for BTS. So I have a couple more left, title track MVs to react to. But I would definitely say that this one, though, does not beat out On. On has become my favorite. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I do love Black Swan. Life Goes On. And Boy with Love. I think those are my top 5 right now, in no particular order except for On. On is definitely my favorite. On and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. The rest of them the other 3 are interchangeable, but those are my top 2. But yeah, anyway, loved it. So excited. So glad I finally got to react to this video, and so now I can go and watch other reactors reacting to it and not like feel like I'm missing out on something. But I also don't want to like sit here for 5 hours at a time just doing nothing but reacting to BTS, because there's other other bands out there. So I do have a J-Hope video coming out, and then in a couple of Hypens and an Astro video. So if you are interested, check out those videos. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful month or year whenever you're watching this. And until next time, have a good day.